Hey, y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you're catching the replay. Come on in. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs, and I'll be your host tonight. Whenever you get here, let me know your favorite color of ice cream. Favorite flavor of ice cream. Not color. And make sure that you comment the word ice cream, okay? Because we're going to use like our ice cream transfer and do some more summer crafting, y'all. So I hope you're doing well. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know how your day was. What is today? Tuesday? All day, right? Hello, friends. Hi, Christine and Sally and Debbie, Beverly, Bambi, Janet. Ooh, mint chip. Me too, girl. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Lena Hall. You made it. What's going on, everybody? So make sure that you hit the heart button whenever you get here. Make sure you're engaging. Make sure that you comment the word ice cream so that you can get the supplies that we're going to use. And we're going to change it up a little bit. We're actually going to use this surface. This is called our Arch and Easel. It's something different. It's something fun. I put this on this surface back around Easter time, but isn't that so pretty? I'm in love with it, but we're going to take it off. It's time for it to go. So all you have to do is slide it out. It is double-sided, so you could use the black side, use the white side, but it is reusable. That is important to know, okay? So I'm going to grab my little water bottle, and somewhere we are going to grab a paste scraper. So I'm going to start by spraying water on here, okay? The only way that your chalk paste, which is what I use here, is going to come off a reusable surface is by spraying some water on it and adding a little bit of friction. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. So the friction part is your paste scraper. You got to have one of these, y'all. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Okay. So basically what it does, I'm removing like the top, I don't know, top layer. Like, look at all that. Ew, ew. All right. Just to get it off. And then we're going to clean this off. We're going to spray it again. And then we'll keep going. I'll show you how the whole process works. It's not hard at all. Okay? Take a paper towel. Hello, friends. Thank you for the stars. Thank you so much. Okay, we are going to grab all of this gunk, throw it in the trash. Okay? Then what we're going to do is spray it again. But this time what we're going to do is take a board eraser. Okay, they come in a 2-pack. This is all of this that I'm using tonight is in the supply list. Just comment the word ice cream. And this is going to remove pretty much the rest of it. We probably are going to clean it one more time. And make sure that it's like, I don't know, completely solid white. Look, see? It's not hard. Just do it. Now, that pretty little grass scenery with the cross is gone, okay? Now, on occasion, you may have like a small shadow of like the color or whatever. Just do the exact same thing I just did. Spray it, use your board eraser, wipe it off. Okay, so we're going to use this, and we're going to use these. Look, it's little ice cream cone shapes, y'all. I'm excited for these. So let's open these up. These are chalkable shapes. These are coated with our Boutique Surface finish. So these are reusable. So you can make, I don't know, all the ice cream cones in the world that you want, okay? Hey, friends. How are are you guys? Y'all, did you see we have a broadcast channel now? I'm so excited. I've been waiting so patiently for that. All right, what do we want to start first? Let's start with this first. Okay, so we're going to create this super cute little ice cream cone. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to paint my Talkable shape. And this is the transfer we're using. Look how awesome this is. It's called Best in Town. And I want to tell you that you need to make sure that you are painting the correct side. Because if it was flipped over, look. Like, it's not going to fit the way it should. Okay? So I just want to make sure I call that out. So let's grab a paintbrush. And let's just paint it. Then we're going to add like a darker color over the top to give it that, is it called a waffle cone effect? I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Yes. My favorite color ice cream, hi Patricia, is peanut butter and chocolate from Baskin Robbins. That is my favorite ice cream in the whole wide world. Second on the list is probably mint chocolate chip. That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really, like, I can't sit and just eat ice cream on the regular. Like, I just have a little bit and I'm done. All right, I'm going to hold this up like so I can get rid of my brush strokes. And then we're going to dry it. And we should be good with this one. Mine is coffee flavored ice cream. What? Black raspberry. Janet likes peanut butter chocolate too. Praline and cream. Butter pecan. Yes, yes. Hi, Juanita. Chocolate chip cookie dough. So Cindy, Dylan, my son, his favorite is that as well. He'll either eat, for the longest time, he would only eat vanilla ice cream. And then we introduced the cookie dough into it. And it was over. Peanut butter ice cream, Mindy. Nice, nice. Thanks, Ruth. Pistachio. Darlene Hot Fudge Sundae with nuts. That is probably Zach's favorite. Oreo, yes. Coffee drink, but not coffee ice cream. Yeah, I don't know that I've seen, like, coffee ice cream. I may have. All right, so this is done. Now we're going to move on to the next two pieces. These pieces right here are kind of like what you build your ice cream with, your ice cream cone. So I'm just going to, like, I'm not, like, originally I was going to do my favorites, right? Let me just make sure. But we're just going to do this instead. And I don't want, so the reason I'm painting this is because this is like that etched finish, all right? So if I didn't paint the background, anywhere that you see teal on the ice cream would be the white shape. So I wanted to give it a little bit of color so that it wasn't white. So this is an option for you. There's so many transfers that I have not used yet. Specifically, the Keeping It Rule transfer, the barn. I need to do that. Like yesterday. Okay, I think we're good. This is Couture Teal that I'm using. This is in the supply list as well. Oh, that's fun, Mindy. They have a different flavor every day. I love that. Okay, so this one, though, we're going to do Peachy Keen. This one has a cherry on top. I don't know how we're going to get that off or pull that off. Pumpkin ice cream. Dana says it was amazing. Butter Brickle. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Ruth likes Reese's ice cream. Yeah, what's in Butter Brickle? Why? That sounds so familiar. Y'all make sure you hit the heart button, sprinkle the video. And as a reminder, in the month of June, every single week, we're pulling 3 names every Monday to win some major Happy Meal for our top engagers. Okay, let me come over here. Get my streaks out from the paintbrush. This one might need another coat. We're going to dry it and see first. You did, Lavon? You worked at Baskin Robbins? Yes, this is Peachy Keen. Jeannie's going to eat any flavor she can on her cruise next week. I would too. I know, Lena. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, Michelle. Pralines and cream, yes. We've had pralines and cream, butter pecan in this house before. Y'all ever have the Ben & Jerry's ice cream? Hi, Janet. Oh, yay, Kimberly. Thanks, Ruth. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Kelly. Ice cream is your downfall. I can eat it every day. I just can't. Can't eat it every day. Your uniforms were hot pink dresses when you worked at Baskin Robbins. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, so this Peachy Keen is a little sad. So it is going to need some water. Okay, Ruth, I've heard of that. Jamocha Almond Fudge, yes. From Baskin Robbins. You could eat it every day also. I like their world-class chocolate. Have y'all ever had that? All right, I think we're good with that one. Okay, so we're painting our ice cream. Cone and scoops, I guess you want to call it. Wow, I made a mess on the edge of that. Let me wipe my hands off real quick. Hi, Sherry. Chocolate marshmallows. You love milkshakes too? Yeah. Black raspberry. We had Tillamook ice cream in Oregon. No idea what that is. My favorite is Mocha Almond Assault. That sounds like a little vicious there, Kelly. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is done, right? Our things are you know what? Let's just finish it. Dr. Pepper and chocolate ice cream float. Kim. No way. Okay, so here's a tip. Anytime that you're painting our shapes and any other thing, before you apply a transfer, you want to put your surface wax down so that our sticky transfer doesn't lift this up. Okay? Hi, Linda. Tea-berry. Oh, that's awesome. Is it good? I know I'm going to make everybody want ice cream, including this family. Oh, I've never heard of that, Michelle. All right, so this one's dry. We've got our cone. Hey, these are chockable shapes. Comes in, you get the whole set, like the set of 3. All right, these are dry. I'm going to go ahead and wax these just so I don't forget. Hi, Karen. Diane likes chocolate almond with caramel. Janet said Andy's peach. Andy must be a store. When I don't have time for a float, I drink milk and Pepsi. What? Milk and Pepsi mixed up? Like, that hurts my stomach right now. Begging my hubby to go get ice cream now, Lori. I've never had that, Lavon. Ben and Jerry's I've heard of. We do like their ice cream. If you've tried their ice cream, you can buy it in the stores, but you need to try everything but the kitchen sink. And fish food is another one. So good. So is it Ivlasy? I don't know, I'm probably butchering your name. I'm so sorry. You're fasting, no sweets. All right, Michelle, let's change the subject. Laverne and Shirley. Kelly, Pepsi and milk. Like, cold? I need a... All right, so all I did right there is just warm up or kind of heat up my my wax because it's a little bit hard on the edges of this metal container. Still usable, just heat it up. Kind of melts it so that it's workable. Okay, the E at the end is silent. Ivalis. Oh, Ivalis. Thanks, Pam. Kelly, are you okay today? Thank you. Let's be better humans, right? All right, so let's wax these. Super important. Hopes that we don't let our transfer pick up our paste. Can't have that happen. And you'll know, you'll feel it, okay? Bunny tracks. Oh, Liz. Ivaliz. Deb, I didn't know that. Everyone wants ice cream. Chocolate malts. Yes, I love a good malt, Miss Kimberly. Heidi. Ben and Cherry's Cherry Garcia. Yes, I have heard of that. All right, let's open up this super awesome transfer. Now, don't forget that in the month of June, right now, while supplies last, if you spend $75, you will be able to unlock the Color of the Month Scout, which mine should be here tomorrow. And you also will get a freebie from us. It's this whole kit right here, this little bundle. So you're going to get the double-sided A-frame. You're going to get the acrylic sheet with the holes and the hanger. And this super cute transfer. It's 8.5 by 11. That says, count your rainbows, not your storms. That will be free for you. Who doesn't like free? So spend $75. And we just came out with a bunch of new stuff today, y'all. So it's like a no-brainer. Go shopping. Buy something for yourself. I'm going to cut these apart. Instead of cutting them like this in multiple sections, I'm just kind of like scoring the lines, I guess you could say. Like so. Ta-da! Okay. Now, I'm going to get tight out, and I'm going to get coral out, and I'm going to get camel. That's what we're going to use. Thanks, Kelly. Tina's order has already been shipped. Well, aren't you fancy pants? Kelly got her free gift, or her free kit. Awesome. I'm glad, Tina. Linda, what is egg cream? And Pam chops up Milky Way bar in her vanilla ice cream. Yum. Yay, Kim. She got Scout. I'm still waiting on orders I made in May. No, Lena, that's not good. Make sure you contact customer service. Butter pecan seems to be a favorite in the chat tonight. So this is called fuzzing, okay? It is applying lint to the back of this because anywhere that you don't see through it, which are those, I don't know if you can see, like the lines, like, I don't know if you can see through it, but anywhere that you don't see through it is sticky, okay? These are reusable. You can use them 10 to 12 times, guaranteed. A lot of these I have used 50 plus times. Some of my favorite transfers I've used lots and lots. And then on your Chockable shape, it is going to line up perfectly with the transfer. Okay? See that? So then what we're going to do, we're going to take the darker color. So this is camel. Kelly doesn't like anything vanilla. Really? Yay, Dana. Favorite vegetable. What? No thanks. Okay, so I'm going to take a mini squeegee. Okay, so this is chalk paste that I'm using. It's literally chalk. Like I always think of sidewalk chalk in paste form. Okay, not paint, not acrylic paint, not chalk paint. Paste. P-A-S-T-E. Okay, it's a paste. And I'm just dragging that over the cone. And then we're going to lift it up. And by golly, y'all, look at that waffle cone. Scrumdiddlyumptious, right? So we painted the shape first, put the transfer on, put the camel over. So I kind of have, I don't know if you've noticed, like colors that are kind of in the same class, I guess. So like right here, kind of the same class, shade, I don't know what you want to call it. All right. Now we're going to set this over here on our drying mat. Grab our fuzzing cloth because we're going to need this again. And then we're going to close up our jar of paste that we're no longer using. Colored Family, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to spray that for now. We're going to clean them all at once. All right. So now what we're going to do is grab the next layer. I'm just going to go ahead and put both of these on the fuzzing cloth right there. And we're going to fuzz this one. Spumoni is good, but hard to get in your area, Ruth. Yeah, I have heard of that. Cynthia. Crafting and having ice cream. Yes, thanks, Lena. Can I see that whole transfer? Are you sure? Because you're really going to want it. Oh, look at this. And we're also going to put this on our arch and easel right here. Look how stinking cute this is. Birthday party, like have like a Sunday bar. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're just going to use half of it tonight. Penny's talking about vegetables now. Except cream corn. Penny's really trying to change the subject. All right, so here we go. This one is going to be Tide. So this Tide I don't use near enough. It's a pretty awesome color. It reminds me of, like, I don't know, water maybe, at the beach. We have a couple colors that are in the same color family that remind me of water when you put them together. All right, so let's do this one. Let's grab a squeegee. And we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to drag that paste over the screen, making sure that we don't miss any of it. Okay, now, if you see stuff that you love here, and you want to save money buying these supplies, You need to join Perks. Perks, you can save 30% off everything you see me using tonight. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Oh, look at that. Y'all, this is like, yes. So there's Zach right there. So just comment the word ice cream and there will be some more information about joining Perks. It's $20 a month. You get $20 back in product credit to apply to a future purchase and you save 30% off. And this right here, my friends, only Perks members can get. If you're a regular retail customer, you can't get that for free. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Hi, Angela. All right, let's do this one. Now, this one has that cherry. What do I want to do? I think... So we can do coral there, but I think I am going to grab the color cherry. So let's do this and this. Hey, Barbara. Okay, let's open up our cherry and open up our coral. I want to do that and that. And I want to do... What color are cherry stems? I wouldn't know because I don't eat them. Okay, let's go ahead and do the coral first. I have to keep telling myself, don't go over the cherry. Don't go over the cherry. Don't go over the cherry. Okay. Blackish brown, green, brownish red. Red, yes. Okay, so let's do the cherry itself. And then we'll do the stem. We'll just do brown. How does that sound? We'll do brown stem. Good old detail tool comes in handy. All right, done. We did it. And y'all know me, I like to clean as I go. We're still going to keep these colors out. The coral, the tide, the teal, and the peachy keen. Let's lift this off. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Y'all, that's so cute. I love it so much. All right, let's spray these. Or let's spray this one, and we're going to clean these over here. So all you have to do is take your board eraser and clean it on the front. I call the front the non-sticky side, and then I clean the sticky side, okay? Same thing, flip it over. Bye, Deb. Yeah, it does look yummy, right? Kind of looks real. All right, there's that. Now let's do this one. Y'all, this is not hard. This is not hard to do. Trust me. I am not perfect. See? I just back flipped the board eraser across the desk. Could I do that again trying? Probably not. Okay, let's grab a paper towel. Hi, Rainy. I know, Anita, right? I don't need cherries either. So this right here, we're just drying off or removing the water, basically, from the transfer. Mom and Dad made vanilla ice cream, and for the base, you melt Milky Ways. Oh, yeah, Terry. That does sound good. You know what is really good that I like? Homemade ice cream. Homemade ice cream. Who's with me on that? Okay, so let me show you the reason why I don't cut this up. I like to be able to take my transfer and put everything right back on this white sheet. This is called the backer sheet. Okay, I like to be able to put everything there in its place so that next time it's all like together. I don't have to go, I mean, I don't know, if you cut this up, maybe you end up losing this piece and then your ice cream cone's incomplete. I used to cut up my transfers way back in the day. And then, y'all, I would have pieces in Ziploc bags that didn't belong. Couldn't find other pieces. Like, it was just not good. Okay, so now we're going to grab this piece right here. And this piece says, life is short, eat ice cream first. I mean, true. That's a true statement. Life is short. You only live once, right? Homemade? Yes. Snow ice cream for you in the north. You have a creamy ice cream maker by Ninja. Oh, Debbie, I bet that, is that easy to use? I wonder. Homemade is great. It would be cute on a shirt. See? Another use of the transfer. Okay, now, here's what I don't know. So, we're going to use this. And I have a little bit of... Hold on. I have a little bit of ghosting right here on the very top. So, let me just get that off. That's from a previous design. Let me get that off. And then we're going to use this. Do you use Ninja too? I have a Ninja blender, I think. But I didn't know they had an ice cream. Or maybe creamy something. Whatever you said. Okay, I don't even know if this is going to fit. So, let me do it the smart way. So this is the stand for this. This is called Arch and Easel. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there because you are going to lose teeny tiny bit of space here, here, and over here. Okay? Yes, it does, Julian. It comes like that. It's the chalkboard surface. One side's white, one side's black. Soft serve is the best, yes. A breakfast, lunch, dinner, stomach, and then dessert stomach. Yes. Pioneer Woman, ice cream. I love her. I watch her on Sundays. Okay, so we're going to put Life is Short over here on the right. Now, will my ice cream cone fit? It's going to fit, y'all. It's going to fit. Okay. Perfect. I am so happy that this fits. You have no idea. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over just a tad and move it up just a little bit. Not by much, though. Yes, see, it does. It fits perfectly. Okay, right there. All right, now I'm going to slide it out so that I can just work with this by itself. Life is short. Eat ice cream first. Okay, so now I'm going to get all of my air bubbles out by rubbing my hands all over it. Basically, what you're doing is you're sealing around that silk screen to make sure that you don't have any bubbles. Because if you did, your paste could bleed. Okay? It is a fun surface. It is. I bought the Ninja ice cream maker for Christmas. Some ice cream with his skinny self. Oh, for sure. Yes. My kids are eating me out of the house on... Last week was technically the first week of summer, but it was a wash just because we had so much going on here at home. But my goodness, y'all, Dylan wants to eat every 2 hours on the hour. I'm like, what did you do in school? That would explain why he came home hangry every single day. Like, hangry. All right, here we go. So we're going to do teal. That's right, Linda. That is right. When we would go to the campground, my aunt's campground, the boys would eat ice cream. They had an ice cream shop, and they would eat it before anything else. Okay, so I'm going to do teal up here. And take off all of the excess, okay? Don't leave it on there, because you'll have lines on your project, believe it or not. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to release the paste from the screen. That way it doesn't dry in the screen as I'm working down the transfer, okay? Then I'm going to basically press where I haven't added anything. Grab a wipe. I'm going to clean my squeegee off. And then we're going to go with the next color. Okay, I got more on my hand than I did the wipe. That's cool. Let's do Tide. My Mr. Softy comes every Monday and Friday. What is that, Linda? Please tell us. I have no idea what that is. All right, we're going to work with Tide now. And put that back in the jar. Hi, Teresa. We have ice cream trucks in our neighborhood, actually. Okay, that's going to make a mess. So let's lift this up, peel it up, lay it back down, press where I lifted it. Y'all see I'm doing this backwards tonight? Thought you'd like that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I haven't heard him yet. He should be coming around soon now that it's getting warmer and that the kids are out of school. So the minute I hear him in this house, I'm going to have to start playing really loud music. Otherwise, we're going to go broke buying ice cream from the ice cream truck this summer. That way my kids won't hear it. All right, get off all of your excess. Put it back into the jar. Lift this up. Release the paste from the screen, okay? Lay it back down. And we're going to do it again. Hi, Missy. Mr. Frosty as a kid. Oh, I never heard of that. $5 a cone. Okay. I'm going to go with teal for cream. Just like that. Lift it up. Lay it back down. Do not press on anything you've already done. Just press along the area that you lifted up. Okay, then we're going to go with Tide, the very bottom. Now these letters right here are only outlined. So I wanted to go with a darker color so that you really saw the letters or the word on this piece here. Okay. Your father-in-law taught my kids what an ice cream truck was. I taught them to yell, Grandpa, whenever they heard the music. Yes, yes. Sounds about right. Thanks, Lena. I've been doing this, let's see. This October will have been 4 years. Can you believe that? Oh, this is so cute. Life is short. Eat ice cream first. Y'all, isn't that precious? Brings me lots of joy. All right, so let's grab this. We're going to clean it. That way we can put it back. Yeah, November 1st of 2020 was my very first live tutorial on this page. Can you believe that? That's crazy to think. And I absolutely love every minute of it. Thanks. I absolutely love it. Having a grand old time here. Okay, so I'm cleaning off the front and the back. That way I can put this right back on the backer sheet. And then once we're done with our project, everything will be clean and for the most part put away. That way you don't leave yourself with a mess at a later date. That is no fun. So this just goes right here in the corner where I got it from. I'm going to take off this water. Make sure that it is flat before you go and store it away. And now you have an entire other half. Like, we haven't even done this. Okay, so that'll be for another day. But now what we're going to do, oh gosh, dry this. Oh no. Thanks, Donna. I did, Sally. Who doesn't love ice cream? I don't know. Some people can't eat it, right? Because they're that lactose intolerant. I'll tell you what, when Jackson eats ice cream, too much of it, he has a stomachache bad. It's kind of how I get, too, if I eat too much of it. Donna, I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't recall that being like the sole reason. I just told Zach one day, after I had tried this stuff for like a month, like, well, I'm going to do a business. He's like, okay. Yeah, exactly, Mindy. Yep, same for Jackson. Okay, so some of you are probably wondering, well, how's she gonna put this on there? Because this is a reusable surface. Now, I will tell you right now, those of you who know hot glue, like it comes off plastic like that. This is obviously not plastic, but it would come off of this if I was to hot glue it down. However, I'm just going to just tape it. I'm actually going to put it back in the little easel piece first. Look at that. It's so cute. And then I'm just going to lay that down and I'm going to just get some tape. Oh no, Diane, that's terrible. So I'm just going to use some painter's tape. Why not? So I'm going to put it, I'll see if the angle will work. Yes. Yes, it will. Oh, was she really, Lavon? I bet that's hard, right? For her and the mom and you, the parents. One more. Hi, Melissa. I think this is so cute. Y'all, hit the heart button if you love ice cream. I am in love with this sign, y'all. I am so glad I chose to put it on this surface so that you guys can see other ways to do it. So let me bring it up here close. Oh, look at this. I love this so much. Life is short. Eat ice cream first. I'm going to hold it up close. Look at the detail. Isn't this super cute? It's very summertime. I could even put this out on the pool area just to spruce it up with some summer colors. I love it so much. Hi, Carla. So, y'all, take care. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you comment ice cream down below. Check your messenger. All the supplies are there, along with everything else we have to offer, including our cutout of the week. That's only $10.99. It is shipping included, and it comes with an easel or a kickstand. But yeah, go check it out. All right? Bye, friends.